Tesla has officially brought the latest version of Optimus to the streets of Austin, Texas. At the recent Autonomy Pop-Up event at Fairground, located at 111 Congress, the public finally got an up-close look at what the Gen 3 hardware is capable of in a real-world setting. This isn't just another lab demo. This is the version Tesla is preparing for mass production, with recent reports indicating that the Fremont factory is already being converted for large-scale robot assembly. The centerpiece of the demonstration was the robot's performance as a service assistant, specifically its ability to serve water to attendees. This task highlights the massive leap in dexterity provided by the new Gen 3 hands. These hands now feature 22 degrees of freedom, which is a 100% increase over the 11 degrees found in the Gen 2 models. To achieve this, Tesla's engineers moved the 25 actuators per arm into the forearm, using a complex tendon-driven system to move the fingers. This mimics human anatomy, keeping the hands lightweight and reducing inertia, which allows for those high-speed, fluid responses you see during the interaction. During the water-serving demo, the precision of the grip was the most impressive factor. The robot utilized integrated tactile fingertip sensors to sense the pressure required to hold the bottle securely. This force feedback hardware is what allows the robot to transition smoothly between delicate tasks and complex social gestures, such as greeting the crowd with human-like hand signs. For a technical comparison, the human hand has roughly 27 degrees of freedom, and with 22 in the hand plus 3 in the wrist, Tesla is now reaching near parity with human mechanical capability. While the indoor demonstration focused on high-precision service, a second unit was observed interacting with the public outdoors. This outdoor interaction provided a practical look at the current state of the technology. The robot was seen operating while tethered to a charging cable, which is a crucial detail for 2026. While Tesla is targeting a 24-hour continuous runtime for production units using battery tech derived from their vehicle programs, seeing the bot plugged in during a high-engagement public demo suggests that managing peak energy draw during constant social interaction is still a primary engineering focus. It serves as a reminder that we are in the pilot production phase, where safety and reliability take priority over total independence. The event concluded with a rare look at the logistics of moving these advanced machines. When the show ended, it took 2 people to lift the custom wooden transport crate, after which a single person was seen wheeling the unit away on a manual trolley. It is a fascinating contrast. The world's most sophisticated embodied AI, running on the same HW5 FSD hardware found in the newest Tesla vehicles, being moved by a basic manual trolley. This illustrates that while the brain and hands are reaching superhuman levels, the infrastructure to support them is still being built from the ground up. As we look toward the rest of 2026, the stakes for Optimus are higher than ever. Elon Musk recently confirmed that the Gen 3 is the version intended for real work in Tesla's own factories, with a target of over 1,000 units deployed by next year. By shifting production from the Model S and X lines to robotics, Tesla is signaling that it is no longer just an automaker, but an AI and robotics company. The $20,000 price target remains the goal, but these Austin demos show that reaching that price point requires mastering the unglamorous side of robotics, things like transport crates, charging tethers, and real-world durability. Is the dexterity of the Gen 3 enough to make it a household staple? Or do the current power and transport limitations suggest we are still in the early adopter phase? The precision of the water serving in Austin was a massive step forward, but the journey from a pop-up event to your living room is just beginning. Share your thoughts in the comments on which part of the demo impressed you more, the hand gestures or the fluid grip. For more updates from the front lines of the robotics revolution, subscribe to RoboFrontier.